Hello friends, welcome to the new video of chapter reproduction of class 10th biology. So in this particular video we will be discussing about female reproductive system in detail. So firstly we will discuss about its structure in detail. So let's start. So here is the structure of female reproductive system. It is a very simple diagram I have drawn. So here we go. Firstly, see this. This is our ovary. There are two ovaries on each side. Next is our fallopian tube. Now fallopian tube has three parts: isthmus, ampulla and infundibulum. And on infundibulum there are finger-like projections called as fimbrae. Now what is the purpose of these fimbrae? These collect egg from the ovary. Now these transport egg to this side. Now this is our ovary and this is our fallopian tube. This is our central portion called as uterus. Now it is also called as womb. Now uterus has three layers: endometrium, myometrium and perimetrium. Endometrium is the innermost layer, myometrium is the middle and muscular layer, and perimetrium is the outer and thin layer of uterus. Now next is, this is our cervical canal, this, and this is our cervix. This is our vagina, outermost part of the female reproductive system. Now ovaries are our primary sex organs and female reproductive system is found in pelvic region. So here you can see that vagina and cervical canal, these two parts, these form our birth canal. This is some extra knowledge that ovary length is about 2 to 4 centimeter. So I hope you understood about the structure of female reproductive system. So next we will study in detail that what happens if egg is fertilized or not fertilized. So as we know that primary sex organ is our ovary. Now there are two ovaries. Firstly, if we see egg is not fertilized, now this is our fimbrae. These collect egg and transport egg here. Now egg come here. Now what happens? Shedding of endometrium, menstruation start if egg is not fertilized by the sperm. Now why this happens? Why shedding of endometrium takes place? So now let's start why egg is not fertilized. What happens? If egg is not fertilized, it lives for 1 day. Now here I have written that यूटरस को लगता था कि egg fertilized होगा, इसलिए वो ready था. Ready किस लिए था? It has prepared itself for implantation of the embryo. So here यूटरस को लगता था कि एग फर्टिलाइज्ड होगा, इसलिए वो रेडी था, इसलिए उसकी लाइनिंग बिल्कुल थिक हो चुकी थी. थस इट्स लाइनिंग बिकम थिक. अब एग फर्टिलाइज नहीं हुआ तो लाइनिंग ब्रेक हो जाएगी एंड इट कम्स आउट थ्रू वेजाइना एज ब्लड एंड म्यूकस. मतलब कि this layer of uterus, which is the innermost layer, that is endometrium, it will be broken down and it will come out as a blood and mucus, and this is called as menstruation, which lasts for 2 to 8 days in a normal woman. So this was all if egg is not fertilized. Now what will happen if egg is fertilized? If egg is fertilized, sperm enter, then fertilization takes place. If sperm enters from here, fertilization will take place. Then no menstruation will be there and it will lead to pregnancy. It leads to pregnancy. Now what are these terms? Fertilization, and here I told you about implantation. So fertilization is fusion of sperm and egg and it forms a zygote, which further develops into embryo, then fetus, and so on. Then next is implantation. Now if zygote is formed, that is fusion of egg and sperm, these two will form zygote, that is 2n. Now what is this zygote? I have told you. Implantation. Zygote gets attached to the inner wall of uterus, here to endometrium. Here zygote will be getting attached and this process is called as implantation. Now embryo gets nourishment from mother's blood with the help of tissue called placenta. When zygote will be attached to the uterus, it will further develop into embryo, then fetus. Now from where this embryo will get nourishment, like how it is developing, so it will get nourishment from mother's blood, and there is a special tissue which is called as a placenta. Now here I have written, as I have told you, that zygote further divides and develops into embryo and fetus. So zygote starts dividing and development of embryo takes place. As we know, the development of child takes 9 months, and after that a delivery of child, which is called as parturition. This you will study further in next classes. So this is all about female reproductive system in detail. We have covered everything about female reproductive system as per according to class 10th. In next video we will be discussing about reproductive health. I hope you understood this. Thank you so much for watching.